Good morning, everybody. Monday morning. I'm just sorting my keys out. My son brought me another key ring, Mom, little butterfly, and Mom is the key to the home, to everything. How thoughtful my kids are. And I would never subject them, my children, to anything on YouTube. They're like a jailer walking around with all these on YouTube, Facebook, or any other social media where there is problems or angst. And I've been watching some of the drama, as people call it, that goes on. It isn't really drama, is it? It's complete rubbish. Chesty and still. Wouldn't even be classed as drama. It's laughable. YouTube is a network which affords people a platform. It's worldwide. You can either come on here and make it pleasant and happy and useful at times, giving out advice on anything from cooking to housewifery to midwifery, anything. Or your channel can be all about nastiness and fighting and pulling people apart. And there are networks of people who enjoy doing that constantly, and some women who put their children in the firing line and encourage their children, in fact, to be obnoxious. Clickbait. I could use as the title of this video anything that will draw people in, that will get me views and maybe subscribers, or maybe lose me some, I don't know. I've never really pushed for subscribers or views. I don't think I've ever asked to like and subscribe. I'm just very lucky that people have done so. We have on here people who have really stepped out of what used to be their comfort zone and set themselves up as YouTube stars. We have obese women who giving out dietary advice and having what is supposedly a weight loss channel. Thinking particularly of Amber Lynn. Not a weight loss channel when you've gained £300 in 5 years. It's a weight gain channel. And I'm pretty certain that the gain of weight is to cause notoriety, to pull people in, to expand your channel, your support network, views, to make a living because you've given your job up. And your girlfriends have all given their jobs up at your request to look after you. You're not a weight loss channel. How can you call yourself that and be giving out advice to people when you are enormous and piling on more pounds. I'm not fat shaming you, I'm just saying you're not a weight loss channel. Just as I would say the other lady who I've recently come across, who is well known on YouTube but wasn't well known to me, a lady called Pink Fairy, who cooks meals in a not too splendid kitchen, and who again is in a way giving out nutritional advice by way of what she's cooking and menus that she's doing, when she herself is enormously obese. Again, giving out advice as to what to eat, setting yourself up as a YouTube star, even having a little tune, a jingle now, at the beginning of your videos. How does it go? Pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. To me, that, you know, it's incredibly vain. So we've got those two women. Then we've got Kyle, the woman who liked to attack me and Alfie. A woman who says she loves animals, although she continues to eat them. Again, enormously weighty. And a woman who has actually been the cause of death of animals, falling on one dog and crushing it to death. And as rumour abounds, neglecting her other animals. I know that she was pet sitting when her cat was particularly poorly, and the cat subsequently died. Mouth abscesses, mange, treated with medication from the vet, but on the advice of her father, again somebody giving out veterinary advice when he's not qualified to do so. She was just giving her animal half of the dose of that medication. The cat died. So, and how could you fall on an animal and crush it to death? How could that happen? There was another animal where she was arguing with her partner and furniture fell on the animal, a cabinet, which resulted in that dog needing facial reconstruction. I don't know all the details, but I do recall listening to her laughing and saying even she couldn't afford a facelift. So we've got Amber Lynn Reid, the weight loss channel that's really a weight gain channel. We've got Pink Fairy, whose nutritional advice, looking at her, I would say maybe dubious. We've got Kyle, the animal lover who not only eats them but has killed them. And then as a network from all of this, we've got their supporters. We've got a person called Candy Morgan, who people are saying is Kyle. I don't know who she is. But anti-bullying when she's bullying everybody to death. She uploads their videos onto her channel and talks all the way through them, so you don't know what the hell's going on. You've got two people talking, the channel and this Candy Andy Pandy, whoever she is. And then we had Munching and Chatting. Never heard of her before either. But last night I saw that she was telling her subs, or at least the ones who are enthralled by her, to go and attack channels where people weren't agreeing with her. There was a lady called Kathleen or Catherine who said, I'm sorry, I can't support your channel anymore because of you calling somebody a fat heifer. She wasn't rude to her. She wished her the best. But for her pains, Munching and Chatting went after her, saying her channel was trash, having a go at her personally. Very strange, because up until that point she'd even been a mod. And then telling people to go after her along with the other people who were in disagreement. You all need a reality check, all of you. The enormous people giving out advice about weight loss or advice about nutrition. The animal lovers who eat animals, who neglect animals and who have been the cause of animals dying. The anti-bullying channels that aren't anti-bullying at all and in fact go after people for no reason at all other than the fact that they disagree with them and dare to say so. You all need a reality check. You need to grow up, a lot of you. And I'll say this also, the Kyle lady, her friend, pretended that she'd taken a weapon, put it to her head and attempted to take her own life in order to get a channel taken down. A channel which actually is an anti-bullying channel, the CKCH channel, of which I'm happy to be a member. Might be a bit close to the knuckle sometimes, but the concept of it is good. They will support anybody who is being bullied. They've certainly supported me in the past. So as I say, this video is simply to say, you people, you've all got too big for your boots. You know, you're making money off YouTube. You've got all your subscribers and your views, and you think that you're the bee's knees. It's only YouTube. And in a couple of years' time, you'll probably be forgotten. And in the case of some people who are just getting more enormous by the day, in a couple of years' time, you may not even be around, sadly. So I'll say to Amber Lynn, you're not a weight loss channel. To Pink Fairy, your cookery videos are not very good. I'm not going to use the word I was going to use, but not very good. And you need to perhaps think a little bit, be a bit more thoughtful about the meals that you make and start to lose a little bit of weight. At the same time, give your kitchen a good clean. To Kyle, who's making a comeback, you're not a star, dear. You seem to think that you are. You're a 40-something woman living at home with mummy and daddy, having had 2 failed marriages, having caused the deaths of these animals, and also stealing your mother's pills, going to stay with a man who has stage 4 cancer. His pills went missing, he said, and you've been bullying him and his son, his 14-year-old son, unmercifully. Candy Morgan, who people are saying is Kyle, I don't know. I have my doubts. I don't know, and I don't particularly care. But you're not an anti-bullying channel, and you might have, getting on for 400 subscribers now, people who like the drama, but, you know, your videos are rubbish. No rhyme, no reason, no sense to any of them. Munching and chatting. You want to protect your daughter? Keep her off YouTube and tell her to watch her language to people and show some respect to her elders, or some respect per se. Let's have a little bit less of the hypocrisy, a little bit less of the diva behaviour, and a little bit more humility and sensibility. Shall I use clickbait? Shall I put the names of these people in my title? Is it clickbait if I do that? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if I do, this could be a sort of social experiment also, to see if it does draw in the views, or to see if there are people out there who actually agree with me. I certainly hope there are. Thought for today. A simple one. I'll probably make a proper video later. A simple thought for today. Smile more. Be happy. I'll be back later.